join the mastermind, but if you want to learn and be a part of a fantastic community with good culture that have aligned objectives, get access to private deals, and all the other cool stuff that we have there, including the in real life events, that's what that community is for. A lot of the time you feel ostracized or alone in this journey, and it's hard to find people right around you that you can have compelling conversations with that actually get what you're talking about. The mastermind's fantastic for that. We've had so many people connect with people they didn't even know in their neck of the woods that had aligned interests, and they're able to go out and have dinner and hang out, and like, it's just cool. So glad that you're in the mastermind. Awesome on the LLC being formed. You put yourself in a position where you're going to be able to take full advantage of price appreciation when it happens. You've got creditor protection. You have the anonymity already in place. You're setting up a bank account so that that's going to be seasoned in, and you're not going to be, flagged or frozen when you take profits or borrow against your digital asset. You're going to have liquidity. You're going to be able to, move expeditiously toward your goals, whatever those might be, on the other side of price appreciation. When you have an LLC set up, because we've had a lot of people, and you can move it in after. I just want to be candid about this. You can move it in after. My concerns with that are, one, again, like if you don't have seasoned in bank accounts and you move 7 figures into them and they haven't been around a while, even for a business account, they're going to have concerns about that. And rightly so, right? They're going to be like, whoa, this person, and make sure you're telling them high limits when you're setting these accounts up, especially if you do plan to move large amounts of money through them. Because if you tell them 10 grand and they move $1 million through it, they're going to flag it and freeze your account. In addition to that, you might have an exchange account or other things that you've set up in order to be able to facilitate the stuff that you want to do. Or if you're with, like you said, Digital Wealth Partners in Anchorage, then you're going to be good to go, right? Like, it's an institutional quality product, just like a Schwab or Fidelity account for your digital assets. Provide institutional custody, segregated bankruptcy remote insured accounts up to $100 million. And we also have ways to earn returns, yield in the near future, and the ability to borrow against it already. So kind of have your cake and eat it too. So you just, for the next step, once you already have the LLC form, you're just going to go over to digitalwealthpartners.net, digitalwealthpartners.net, and there's a contact us form. It's in the drop down, pretty easy to get to. You're just going to fill that out, and then you can start the onboarding process. They'll reach out to you with the paperwork. They'll ask you a few questions. Got to make sure you're not a terrorist or on the OFAC or sanctions list, doing bad things. And as long as you're not, then we're happy to work with people if they have enough assets and their assets are held in an entity. That could be a trust, it could be an LLC, it could even be an IRA. And we're going to have a way to generate yield and returns, compounding whether you want cash or the asset inside your IRA with a proprietary algorithm in the near future. So if you have an IRA over there at iTrust or Bitcoin IRA or one of these other providers, not poo-pooing them, they're good. It does take a little while to get your assets over because most people don't want to give up assets, right? And that's understandable. No malice against them. But we're going to have a way for you to programmatically just generate additional returns inside that retirement account, tax-free or tax-deferred, depending on what type of retirement account you have. So super excited about that product going live in the near future, and we would love to work with you guys on your IRA.